The dog lay motionless by the side of the road for 3 days. People thought it was dead, until the police checked nearby security footage. What the video showed made a 48-year-old officer cry in broad daylight. On a quiet street in Des Moines, Iowa, a golden retriever was spotted lying in the same spot for 3 days. People assumed it was hit by a car. Finally, someone called the police to remove the body. Officer Michael, 48, arrived at the scene. When he approached, he noticed the dog was still breathing, but it didn't move. No bark, no growl, just a distant stare. Its golden fur was dirty, its body weak, and it didn't respond to his voice. Michael gently lifted the dog into his patrol car and drove it to the station, but he couldn't stop thinking about why it had stayed in that exact spot for so long. He requested surveillance footage from a corner store across the street. The footage was from 3 days ago. A silver sedan pulled up to the curb. A woman stepped out, holding a small boy maybe 5 years old. In the boy's arms was the golden retriever. They sat on the curb for a few quiet minutes. The boy hugged the dog tightly. Then the woman picked the boy up and placed him back in the car. The dog stayed behind. The car drove off. The boy turned around in the window, crying and reaching back. The dog didn't chase them. It just sat there, watching the car vanish. Over the next 3 days, the dog never moved more than a few feet. Rain, wind, even hunger couldn't pull it away. Michael replayed the footage 3 times. The dog wasn't injured, it was waiting in the exact spot where it last saw the one person it loved. The rescue team named him Buddy, after the faint voice of the child in the video calling out his name. Buddy was given fluids, food, and a warm place to rest. It took 2 full days before he stood on his own again. The story began spreading online, and within days, something unexpected happened. A woman contacted the shelter. She had seen the video and recognized Buddy. Her voice cracked over the phone. "I didn't know my husband left him there. I thought he dropped him off at a care facility." She arrived with her son, Eli, the boy from the video. When they entered the shelter, Buddy was asleep in a corner. But the moment Eli whispered, "Buddy," his ears perked up. He leapt to his feet, tail wagging wildly, eyes wide with joy. In seconds, he was in Eli's arms, crying and licking his face. Everyone in the room was silent. Officer Michael stood by the door, his hand over his heart. He had seen plenty in his years, but nothing like this. A dog didn't need a reason to stay. He only needed love, and he waited until love came back.